Dark Angel here with another January hobby update. Today, we're going to be talking about making a wet palette. For the wet palette, you're going to need just a few items you can probably find around the house. First, you'll need some kind of a plastic or glass container that you can seal and it's airtight. Second, you'll need some regular parchment paper, not wax paper. It's not porous like you want it to be. Make sure you get parchment paper. You're going to need a little bit of water. A lot of videos you see will say that you need distilled water. Distilled water is going to keep your paints from starting to smell if you keep your wet palette going for 3 or 4 weeks. But regular tap water will work just fine. I end up replacing my wet palette about once a week anyway. And then finally you'll need some paper towels. To start with, you're going to want about 4 sheets thick of paper towels. So here I've got 2 towels folded in half and folded in half again. Now take these towels and trim them up so that they fit in the bottom of your container. Once you've trimmed your towels to fit, and it doesn't have to be a tight fit, it can be a rough fit, take your water and just dampen the paper towels. We don't want it to be soaked, just enough that it's all soaked in and that none of the towel is dry. After that, take a sheet of parchment paper that you've cut and lay it right on top and press it into the towel. Make sure it's nice and adhered. That way you're going to get some water transfer through the porousness of the paper up into your paint. And that's what's going to keep your paints wetter longer. That's all there is to making a completed wet palette. When you're done with a painting session, just snap the lid on nice and tight. And I've heard that you can store it in the refrigerator to help make your paints last longer. I've tried both storing it in the refrigerator and leaving it on my desk and haven't really noticed any of a difference between the two. So I generally just tend to leave it sitting in my painting area when I'm not working. Since I've started using a wet palette, it's not that my painting has gotten better, it's just that my painting has gotten easier. The paints flow a lot more, and it's a lot easier to get really subtle mixes of paints, especially for highlighting things like armor and cloaks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that it was informative for you. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you can, and check back every day this month for another January hobby update. We'll see you guys in the next video.